ang Ginebra ngayon? Does this mean they're back in their winning ways?
Yeah, 2 games. You could say that they are, but again, baka pag matalo na naman sila, then everyone would scrutinize them again. It's tough being in the situation of Ginebra, you know. They're always in the limelight. They lose 1 game, they're the most terrible team in the PBA.
But it wasn't
if
just
they
one
win,
game. It was 5 straight games.
yeah, that's you know, that's tough.
And the last 2 that they won, they actually won by 2 and by 3.
Yeah.
Diba?
Again, against the Global Port pa.
Global Port
Port.
and Tokentex, which was tough.
Yeah, that was huge yung panalo sa Tokentex.
I mean, actually, the Talk and Text game really impressed me because you know it's hard to go against 1 day rest to prepare and against the #1 team in the league. And against us, I honestly thought we had a legitimate chance. We were leading pretty much the whole game over them, but of course they found a way to dig deep. You know, the crowd got them going a bit.
They found a way.
They made shots. So
And all in all, it's Global Port. And then...
Ano, alam mo bakit nananalo ang Ginebra?
Bakit?
Hindi, may nangyari. Hindi pa natatalo ang Ginebra mula na nagka-Twitter si Mark Caguioa.
Connected!
Grabe.
We are so in line.
Yun na yun. Bakit? Natalo na ba? Natalo na ba?
10,000 followers today.
10,000 followers for the first week, diba?
No, first 3 days.
First week.
Something like that.
That's Mark Caguioa.
So what's going so well?
Yun nga, no, we've been mentioning before na parang hindi nila alam yung roles nila or they know but they don't want to play those roles before. Ngayon, all of the young guns are really deferring to the veterans. Mark Caguioa, JJ Altebrand, the Fast and the Furious are back. Rudy Hatfield, napakasipag na naman na laro ngayon. Si Jensen, nabangko na nga doon sa Tokentex game. And Rudy Hatfield came up with a double-double.
Yeah.
Or something. It was a spectacular ball game for him. And everybody else was really on the same page. Or they're starting to get on the same page. You still see every once in a while some confusion, especially in first half ng Global Port game. Sabi nga ni Mark Caguioa, para silang headless chickens. Takbo lang ng takbo. Trying to be in too much of a hurry to get to their spots. Second half of that game, they started to get it together. Tokentex, not the entire 48 minutes, but they're starting to get there. Itong delikado dito. They have a week to prepare. Alaska kalaban nila next on Sunday.
Yesterday nanonood ako ng Ginebra and Tokentex, and I really felt yung crowd nila was extra pumped up.
Yeah.
Even the players were extra pumped up. But since medyo, is it safe to say na medyo nasa fragile state pa sila now?
Well, they're definitely not sure to make the playoffs yet. I mean, they only have four wins,
5.
so
Just 1 game behind us.
that's not safe. So definitely, that's a lot of pressure put in for them. But I don't know their schedule, who they have
Alaska,
left
I just told
remaining. I mean, after that,
Raiders shine. After that.
thank you for being on my side.
And then, go on!
So I mean, those are tough teams for them. It's no guarantee they win, diba?
Go on!
Pinalo ko ng toga.
I'm just not. I mean, it's no guarantee they'd make the playoffs. So they still need to keep on improving their game. But no, they're playing better. They put together a 2-game winning streak. They just beat the best team in the league.
Yun yung mabigat doon, ano? You beat the best team of the league. Iba yung kumpiyansang papasok sa'yo.
This is Tokentex you're talking about. Okay. Kasi meron pa din tayong nagsiswirl around the rumors na they don't like their coach and that they're deliberately losing games to get rid of their coach.
Wow.
How is this gonna affect, Ginebra in the long run?
If the leader of the team and Mark the Spark Caguioa, the face of Barangay Ginebra, backs up his coach, tells everybody on national TV and all the websites and all the papers that he will stand by his coach, everybody's got to follow suit.
Yeah.
Nobody else on that team can say anything again as long as the leader of the team, not just on the court, pati yung market value and everything. If Mark Caguioa backs him up, nobody can open their mouths about Sean.
They need to do that.
I agree. Ginebra's winning, everyone's happy, and if they continue to win, then all is good. I just hope na kawawa din naman yung Ginebra, if they lose one or 2 games.
Yeah.
They're always in the limelight and everyone's bashing them, but this team again they're capable of winning a lot of games, making at least the finals, diba, with the lineup they have. But then again, if there was one thing lacking again was their post-up player, and you could see that in the last game, Billy was imposing his will in the post sometimes, but Rudy also reasserted himself in the 4, and that's a big help for them because they need that inside presence, and they scored way more points in the paint compared to Tokentex, and that's a big plus for them.
Magiging a reason ba ng kanilang winning streak ang addition ni Taha or ni Rob Labagala?
Labagala gives the energy, and Taha is one of those guys that we've been talking about this, Doug. One guy on that lineup, one big na you don't have, actually not even a big, one guy na you don't have to call a play forever but will still find a way to be effective. He's one of those guys.
Yeah, I agree. He had a couple of blocks, I think. 3 points, I think. 2 or 3 points.
Put
3
back
rebounds,
lang and then
with minute,
magbibigay lang ng pick. Diba?
He's not gonna ask for anything. It doesn't matter. He'll just play, do his thing.
I think he never needs that. He never needs that.
Is Ginebra here to stay?
Well, they're not in the top 2 seeds yet.
It's hard because they came from they've dug themselves in a big hole.
Yeah.
Two
Quarterfinals, I think
they
it's safe
should.
to
I
say
still
that they
think
should make
They
the
should.
quarterfinals. It's just gonna be up to the pairing now,
Yeah.
Okay,
where they end up.
Better question, should teams be scared of Ginebra now that they have this winning streak?
Well, of course. I mean, they've always been the team known. You know, they never give up, never say die. They can beat any team on
That's
any
true.
given night. And at least from the last 2 games they played, it looks like they're finally figuring things out. If you asked me a few weeks ago when they were in their losing streak, then we'd say, well, I don't think they'd be a threat to any of the top teams. But looks like they're getting.
You know what the scariest part is? Yung roar. The Barangay Ginebra crowd's roar.
Sobra.
It's like, iba yung palakpak lang, iba yung sigaw lang, iba yung tili lang, iba yung roar na, alam mo pagka may key play, isang block, isang talagang yung parang narinig natin doon sa Alaska fans during their 5-game winning streak. Yung roar na yon na nawala sa Ginebra for more than a month, nando doon sa MOA Arena nung kalaban etong Talking Text.
And everything starts with the players. If they make the right play, the fans see that they're playing well, they're having fun, then you'll hear that roar of the Ginebra fans. But if they're not doing that, yung Ginebra
Going through the motions lang.
Yeah.
they won't cheer Ginebra, diba? In the last 2 games they've been able to do that.
Never say die.
Yeah.